I broke the tab key, stepping too much. Well, click the button, dummy. If you alt-click an instruction, it will run up to it and stop. Super handy. RIP tab key. Cause the last stop factory to produce peanut-free peanut blast bars. You like snacks, don't you? You don't have to answer that. I know you like snacks. That's why we're going to hack a snack factory. Okay. It's an experiment. Hypothesis. It will be very funny. Remove the keyword peanuts, file 300, from the peanut blast recipe, file 237. Note the target keyword will appear in a different position in each of the 100 test runs. Okay. Does leave no trace mean I need to delete file 300? Huh. Okay, so let's do something like grab 300, copy the word peanut into X, so copy F into X, wipe the file because we don't need it anymore. Then we're going to link to 800, remove the keyword from the file. So we want to do some file manipulation. Oh, test EOF, that's clever. Is there a way we can like modify the file, like modify inline in the file? I don't think so. Okay. We can't delete the word. Let's try something like this. So we're going to go grab 237. Oh, we got to link 800 again. Okay. So we're going to test to see if the word in the file is peanuts. So test if X equals F. Okay. If it's not, we're going to read the word from the file and write it out in the same place. Or we're going to leave it, I guess, is what we're going to do. Oh, void F. Remove the value highlighted by the file cursor from the currently held file. Oh, that's interesting. So you can do in-place deletion. Okay, so if it's false jump, let's go back to loop. And we can also test EOF if the file is at the end of the file. Okay, so we want to do something like here. Mark loop. Test EOF. And in that case, we're going to true jump to end. And here we're going to mark end, which is just halt. I guess if I make, instead of, it's the same number. Okay, cool, fine. So we're going to test if this current item is X. If it's not, we're going to loop. If it is, we're going to seek -1, so go back to that item again. We're going to void that word, and then we're going to jump back up to loop. Okay, so read the word peanuts, jump, jump, grab the file. Are we at the end of the file? No. Test if cocoa mass equals peanuts. It does not. Okay, now this word is peanuts, so then we go here, back one, delete the word peanuts, go to loop. Okay, read through the rest of the file. Okay, now we are at the end of file. Now we jump to end, we halt and throw the file on the ground. Great. The old void. Alright, let's see if we can get it down a little bit. We do need to wipe. I think we need to do this stuff at the start. I feel like we should be able to like double link 800, like maybe with a while loop, but it doesn't seem to make... A while loop doesn't seem to be valuable here where we're doing this. Okay, test it at the end of the file. I feel like we have to do that. Oh, I guess we can let it crash, right? So maybe we don't need to do that. We just read the thing, and if it's at the end, we just die. Okay. Wow, a lot of people can get it down to 25 cycles. Good for them. Okay, I don't know how I feel about this. Processing. No peanuts in Peanut Blast. Was that funny? Kind of? On a scale from 1 to 10, how funny would you rate it? Actually, never mind. I don't know how to handle Lycode scales. More data for the corpus. Let's continue. Erase the record of Gast's debt from the copy shop. You're gonna help Gast with his copy shop bill? That's kind of you. He's an old friend. It's nice, but Gast isn't paying for your medication. I'm not jealous, I'm just saying. Have fun with the copy shop server. Erase Gast's debt by zeroing out his balance in the customer database, file 200, and appending a payment to the payment log, file 201, with today's date and the exact amount of his prior balance. His customer ID is available in file 300. For more information, see Network Exploitation Digicache Point of Sale Systems. I got a clock here. Let's see what it says in the book. Digicache. Customer database, usually file 200, stores a list of customers with 3 values for each customer. Customer ID, dollars owed, and cents owed. Transaction log, usually file 201, stores a list of transactions with 4 values for each transaction. The date, customer ID, dollars paid, and cents paid. You also probably see a real-time clock module, which is typically connected to the primary host. This is used for timestamping the transactions. Given this information, it seems like it could theoretically be pretty straightforward for a bad actor to add or remove transactions or balances, provided they got access to one of these systems. Well, well, well. All right, so we're gonna read. Let's do grab 300, copy file into X, wipe. Then we're gonna link 800. We're gonna need to write the date. We don't need the time. Okay. We need to find his ID in this file in 200. We're probably gonna need another exa to get the date and send it over. Maybe useless, I don't know, we'll see. So let's just go link 800, link 801. It's in file 297. Interesting. Orders. I'm just gonna copy from date into M. and then halt. Okay, so first let's grab file 201, find the row, and write zeros in. Okay, so mark loop. We are going to grab the file first, grab for 200. We are going to test if the file, the item that we're looking at equals the customer ID. If it does not, let's just true jump to I guess 0, maybe. If it does not, then we just want to seek forward 3 so that we get to the next row, because each seek forward 2. And then jump loop. Okay. At the 0 mark, we want to copy 0 into the file, copy 0 into the file. So write dollars and cents as zeros. So 7308, we'll write that out as zeros. Okay. Then we are going to drop the file. Is it drop? Yes. Then we're going to grab 201 and we're going to write today's date. So we're going to seek to the end of the file, copy the date that's coming in from the other, from XB into F. We're going to write the customer ID. And we're going to copy 0 and we're going to copy 0. So I guess what I could do is I could take this instruction I could like divide and conquer a little bit. We'll see how we go. Let's see if this works. Okay, so we grabbed file 200. We're checking. Okay, we wrote zeros. We dropped the file. Okay, I think that was right. C007308. Yeah, okay. Writing the date, writing the customer ID, write 0 and 0. Ah, we don't want to write 00, we want to write what the payment amount was. Okay. So let's do something a little more complicated here. So this is going to be copy the date into X. Can we link to -1? I hope we can. Then we're going to grab 201. We're going to copy X into 201. Oops, copy X into the file. Then we're going to copy M to the file, copy M to the file, copy M to the file. Now here, instead of doing that stuff, then we're going to halt here, so we'll drop the thingy. Cool. We're first going to copy F, this is the dollars, into M. Then we're going to copy dollars into M. Then we're going to seek -2. It'd be good if we could read the value and then write a 0, like swap a 0 with it. I don't think I can. I cannot. Okay. Okay, so seek back 2 things and then copy 0 into F, copy 0 into F, and then halt. Alright, so he's going to go get the date. The other guy's getting the customer ID. Both reading different files. And transaction log guy, we need to seek to the end. Grab seek 9999. Okay. So he's gonna write the date, and we're starting to look through this file. There's 7308. Okay. We're gonna jump to 0, so we're gonna send 427. He's gonna write. We need to send the customer ID. Okay. So they both pick up the files. We tick. Okay, we have the correct thing. All right, so now we're going to send the customer ID through. XB will write that into the transaction log. Then we read the dollars, write it. Read the cents, write it. Okay, now we seek back to write zeros into the balances and then die. Awesome. Oh, we did pretty good. Lowest cycles. I'm not really sure what activity is. Is this the number of times you jump around the network? Hmm. Zebra's copies. Is that copy shop name unusually weird to you? It's an outlier in my model. What is Zebras supposed to be? They're zebras, but they're also brothers. I get it, but I don't get it. I'm tired. You're an AI.